Meek inside for Matt Hoover. Nice spin move off the glass. It's up, it's good. And the Cardinals move on top, 50-49. Middleton wants to talk about it, Chuck. And the Cardinal fans on their feet making some noise. We'll take a 1-minute break for our sponsors. Back in 60 seconds. Cardinals 50, Middleton 49. And welcome back to Jackson, Tennessee. Tom Evans and Chuck Castles for K93 Sports. Middleton with a basketball. They trail by 1, 50-49. Warren double teamed out top. Works it on the right wing for Cheers. Cheers trying to go baseline. Pull up jumper. It's up and good by Detrick Cheers. And Middleton regains the lead, 51-50. Matt Hoover trying to work it outside for John Hoover, and a little miscommunication there, Chuck. The ball out of bounds. It'll go back to Middleton. Bubba went inside, and the pass went outside.
That happens sometimes.
Tigers working into the right corner for Timmy Berkeley. Berkeley with a long pass out for Warren. He'll pull up and shoot a jumper. It's no good. Rebound taken down by Marcus Gibbs, and Gibbs going to be fouled inside by number 54, Michael Clary, as Clary's called for coming over the back. It'll be Middleton basketball under their own basket. Second foul against Michael Clary. Detrick Cheers dumps it over for Berkeley, and Berkeley going to be called for traveling. Good defense by the Cardinals, forces a travel by Timmy Berkeley, and the Middleton fans wanted a foul, Chuck. But they didn't get it. Cardinals with the ball. Tracy Carter works it over on the left wing for Casey Meek. Meek out top for Michael Clary. Over for Carter. Into the corner for John Hoover. Out top for Meek, and Meek losing the handle on it. Cheers with a steal, and Detrick Cheers takes it all the way and slams it home with authority. Middleton 53, the Cardinals 50. Matt Hoover, pull-up jumper, no good, but a whistle and a foul going to be called against number 44, Phillip Parks. And Hoover will be at the line to shoot 2. Tell you what, these Middleton guys can get up, Chuck. Woo. Hey, and they're just sophomores. The two big guys are just sophomores. Kind of glad we're moving out of this district next year. Nick Ernest checks in for the Cardinals. He'll replace Bubba Hoover. Matt Hoover at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is up and good. Hoover with 11 points in the second quarter. Second shot by Hoover, in and out. Clary with a rebound, and Clary going to be whistled for a travel as Michael Clary came down with a rebound, tried to stick it back up. He's called for traveling, and it'll go back to the Middleton Tigers. 53-51. Middleton with a 2-point lead and the ball. Gibbs works it out top for Warren. Warren tripped up, loses a handle on it. Cardinals come out with it. Hoover pull-up jumper. It's up, it's good. 53-53. Tigers out top for Berkeley. 2:14 left to go in the third quarter. Score tied at 53. Dwayne Warren works it on the right wing. Warren making a move inside. Nice pass to Parks, and Parks' shot partially blocked by Matt Hoover. Cardinals come out with it. Hoover works it over for Clary. Over for Nick Ernest. He'll shoot a 3. It's an air ball. Meek with a follow, and Casey Meek lays it up from underneath. As Ernest shot an air ball, Meek there to claim the rebound, and he sticks it up from underneath. Cardinals with a 2-point lead. And a whistle and a foul going to be called against Middleton's Marcus Gibbs as he knocks Casey Meek to the floor. He's called for a charge, and the ball will go back to the Cardinals. Hoover works it in for Tracy Carter. Carter walks it across the timeline on the left wing for Casey Meek. Meek inside for Hoover. And Matt Hoover going to be fouled by number 34, Marcus Gibbs, as Gibbs called for pushing from behind. And the Middleton fans with a loud chorus of boos. Not liking the call, Chuck. Hoover works it in for Michael Clary. Clary brings it out top for Carter. Carter over for Casey Meek. Meek back over for Clary. Clary inside for Hoover. And Hoover up over the top of the rim, lays it in for the Cardinals. Double dribble called against Middleton's Marcus Gibbs, and it'll go right back to the Cardinals. Cardinals 57, the Tigers 53, and the Cardinals will have it side front court. Hoover works it in for Tracy Carter. Carter works it on the right wing for Casey Meek. Meek out top for Clary. He'll pull up and shoot a three. It's no good. Rebound fought for, and a foul going to be called on Casey Meek for coming over the back as Middleton had the position, Chuck.
Should have let that one go. Well, of course, they would have stuck it back in. So. I mean, no, they wouldn't. Anyway.
It'll be Middleton basketball. 1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Cardinals 57, the Tigers 53. Tigers work it in for Cheers. Cheers brings it across the timeline. Out top for LeVar Anderson. Anderson works it back in the right wing for Cheers. Cheers pull-up jumper. Too hard. And a push going to be called inside on Middleton. As the Cardinals had the position for the rebound, Middleton called for pushing. And Chuck, who'd they give it to?
Phillip Parks.
Phillip Parks, number 44, picks up his second. The ball will go back to the Cardinals. Matt Hoover will work it in bounds. Cardinal fans making some noise. Hoover works it in for Chad White. White works it across the timeline over for Rogers. 25 seconds left to play in the third quarter. And the Cardinals going to play for one last shot. John Hoover works it over for White. White going to be fouled by Timmy Berkeley as Berkeley called on a reach-in foul. "16 seconds left to go in the third quarter as Hoover will work it inbounds for the Cardinals. Cardinals as Meek caught the ball in the air, came down in the backcourt, and the turnover will give it back to Middleton with 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Tough break, Chuck. Tigers working into the hands of Timmy Berkeley. Berkeley pull-up jumper from the free throw line, no good. Rebound, Chad White. White works it out to Hoover. And that's the buzzer. That's the end of the third quarter. The Cardinals 57, the Middleton Tigers 53. We'll be back in 1 minute with... And welcome back to Jackson, Tennessee. 8 minutes left to go in the championship game. Engel missing from inside. And the Middleton Tigers come away with a basketball. LeVar Anderson works it on the right wing for Cheers. Outside for Berkeley. He'll shoot a three. His shot no good. Anderson with a rebound. His shot blocked by Hoover. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Cardinals. It'll be Middleton basketball. 57-53. Cardinals with a 4-point lead. Middleton with the ball as they work it in for Berkeley. Berkeley trying to drive, has his shot blocked by Engel. Up ahead for Matt Hoover. Hoover works it on the left wing for Chad White. White back out top for Hoover. Underneath for Engel. Engel with a little jump hook from underneath, and it's up and it's good. Cardinals on top by 6, 59-53. LeVar Anderson with the basketball for Middleton. Works it out top for Timmy Berkeley. Berkeley backs it out near half court.